Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for April the 18th through to the 24th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And I'm sitting way too far down here. Hang on a second. There we go. Felt like I was in a little kid seat there looking at myself on the screen. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the week for you, let me thank you for the energy that you send my way, the positive energy, the support, the love that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much, truly. Now, let's get to you. We start with the Page of Wands. So this is definitely a week where you are going to be thinking outside the box, thinking big, thinking new and wonderful plans. And it could just be in any area of life. Your love card is spectacular. I can see where you're thinking outside the box here in order to make it more beautiful and grand. And I won't jump the gun and go there yet, but it's your ideas this week. I mean, this is a week where you want to keep a piece of paper and a pen handy and just jot down those aha moments, those little epiphanies you get, those things that you are thinking of, how you want to incorporate something in your plan going forward. It's not the right timing yet, perhaps, and so it's just an idea at this point. You want to write down those ideas. I think you're going to want to revisit these ideas at a later date. So definitely. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So even though we are thinking way outside the box, we're thinking incredible things, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slow and steady approach to things. So yes, we want to write down our ideas right now, the things that come to mind, the things that we want to incorporate in our path going forward down the ways. But right now we are probably staying very close on the path of how we want things to work out. We are following a plan. We are doing what is needed to be done. We're not trying to push ahead in the energy. We're trying to go with the flow. We are trying to stay in the moment. And the Hierophant, so very spiritual this week. Okay, this is a week to talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides, absolutely. To ask for wisdom, to ask for, what do you need in your life? Do you need the wisdom? Do you need understanding? Do you need love? Do you need certain tools to become available to you? Do you need to be empowered? Do you need new ideas to come forth? New ways of going forth? This is a week to tap into it. This is a week to ask for balance to come into your life. And they're all crossed over by the Three of Cups. So it should be a fun week for you. A week of joys, happiness, giggles, and laughter. Absolutely. Get together with people. Get together with friends. Have fun. Wherever you can find fun, have fun. Look for the opportunity to enjoy life. Enjoy the moment. Absolutely. Now, for some of you, this could be a great, beautiful message coming your way to give you reason to celebrate. It's not necessarily your good news. It could be somebody else's good news, but it lifts you up. And anything that lifts you up raises your vibration, raises your happiness, raises your light. So it should be a very beautiful week. Now, underneath we have the Queen of Wands. So this is just what you're going to be doing, really. You are going to be practical. You are going to weigh out decisions. You are going to think through processes. This isn't a week where you are jumping the gun in any direction, or you shouldn't, at least, with this kind of energy as the hidden energy. Okay, the Queen of Wands, she's the quiet one in the deck. She is the one, though, that when she makes a decision, it is right. It is right beyond belief. You never have to look back on a decision that you've made if you used her energy, and her energy is automatically given to you this week. So she researches, she investigates, she asks the validating questions, so she knows the right decisions going forth. Now, above we have the Devil. So the Phoenix rising out of the ashes. Well, we could be getting good news. It could be one of those aha moments, those epiphanies that you get. It could be just the fact that you feel stable and balanced on your path forward in what you are doing each and every day, each and every turn. okay? So that you feel like you are the phoenix rising out of the ashes. So you feel like you are walking into something new and wonderful. So you feel as if you are creating the life path that you want going forward. Now we have judgment here, so probably about midweek we're really going to have to stay grounded. We're going to have to think things through, okay? The judgment card leans many times towards making fast judgments, quick decisions, not thinking things through. And so we don't want to jump the gun. We don't want to start gossip. We don't want to join into gossip. Not with the judgment card. We want our judgment to be strong, and therefore we really need to lean on the Queen of Wands energy of thinking things through, validating it, understanding the yeses and the nos. What is the cause and effect of what I want to do, where I want to go, who I want to become? Because we have a Knight of Swords here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Knights usually bring messages. Okay, and this is the message of how to go forward with the strength. This is championing a cause. This is riding out into the battlefield with your sword raised, yelling charge, knowing success can be yours. And failure is not even in your vocabulary when the Knight of Swords shows up, especially in the placement it is, because this is your energy. This is what you are feeling. Now, as we get towards the weekend and next week, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So we may be inclined to close some doors behind us, or we know that certain things in our path that we are walking just doesn't mix with everything else. And I mean, there's a lot of, with the Judgment card here and the Queen of Wands and the Devil card, you may come to some wonderful conclusions about what is needed in order to go forward in your life. What parts of your life need to stay in the past? Maybe it's just a way of thinking. Maybe it's just a way of approaching a certain problem or situation. But you look at what it brings in the terms of value to your life. And if it has no value, I think you are ready to close the door. I think you are willing to close the door because it's going to bring you in. I mean, look at these cards. The Ten of Pentacles and the Moon. The Ten of Pentacles is your yes card. It's what you want. It's what you are desiring in your life. It is what you are trying to manifest. And this card in its placement says, so long as you stay balanced on the inside, stay true to yourself, to be happy with your decisions and your choices. Doesn't mean other people will be happy, but you will feel content and happy. When you can do that, you are walking towards the right goal, the right dream, the right things to manifest. It's all about your internal balance. It's feeling this liberation. It's feeling this freedom. For love, we had the Page of Cups, and I did touch on this. Okay, this is just the most beautiful card for new love to come in. If you are looking for a relationship, definitely new love coming in. This is also the magic in love. This is feeling the passion, the sensuality, the excitement of love. So whether you are in a relationship or not in a relationship, this energy is coming towards you. So you should feel more passionate, more loving, more caring. You should glow. And try and create moments to allow the sensuality and the passion to come forth in your life this week. We have the Five of Pentacles for work and career. You're standing in front of the door of abundance here. So there is a strength to this week for you. But do you see it as a door of abundance, or do you see it as a rut? Do you see it as something that's not going nowhere? Do you see, this is where you're not really seeing the whole picture perhaps of what you're doing now and what it can turn into. This can be feeling like you're left out in the cold. Everybody's getting promoted. I'm not. Everybody got a raise. I'm not. But when you're in front of this door, it means it's coming. But you have to recognize it for what it is. So positive thoughts are so important. And, you know, you just kind of have the energy this week to bring in goodness. In fact, I don't usually touch on this card for the weeklies. Usually it comes out in the monthlies. The Six of Pentacles is in your spirituality spot. Now, so this could be a gift coming in. This could be an opportunity coming in. You know, this is the balance, and usually it's in relationships, but it's in your spirituality. So it's like God, your angels, your spirit guides say, I know how hard you have been struggling. I know how hard you have been pushing forward. I know what you want to go for in life. And it may not be big, it may not be huge, but in some way you'll get this gift. So it could be somebody coming into your life and being a mentor and giving you the wisdom that you need in order to succeed. Or maybe it is a love partner, so that you have somebody to lean on, somebody to raise you up, somebody else to believe in you and your goals. This could be a small cash win, or a settlement, or a loan going through, or that job interview being a success that you went for 3 months ago and nothing came of it, not even a phone call. This is where the phone rings. This is an unexpected, happy moment for you. And it's given to you because they know where you want to go. They understand the work. Now, if you haven't been doing the work, this may not play out this way, but if you have been pushing towards goals and dreams and desires and feeling like you are in a rut, feeling like you are not advancing, and very much like this card is saying that you may be feeling like, this card gives you that oomph, that little bit of pizzazz. So look forward to something beautiful coming into your life this week. It may not be big, it may not be grand, but it will be something to move you forward in the right direction. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.